Gemini, there is something that comes to you so easy, so effortless. This is something that you've always been meant to do. This is something that you have become a master at. You have become a master at creating, at building, at whatever it is that you're doing. It comes to you so easy. The loam at the bottom with the master maker. As I'm getting into your energy, this is your pre-shuffle. There's something that you do. It just, you were born with it. It was something that was always part of you. It was something that you were always meant to do or express or share with the world. It's just something that comes to you from your heart. It's something that others admire you for. It's so pure. It's so beautiful. It's just such a awesome energy. So I don't know what your reading's going to be about today, but I want you to know you're doing amazing. Spirit is saying to keep going down this path. This is written in stars for you. This is meant for you. So I really like that vibe. I really am like, ooh, I can't wait to see what comes through in the tarot. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Let's see what y'all need to know right now. Show me clearly what do my Geminis need to know right now. You guys are talking a lot. Interesting. Okay. Whoa. It's the Six of Cups in the reverse. Hermit, Eight of Coins in the reverse with the Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups reverse, and the Five of Swords. Y'all, whew, goodness. Well, there's something coming up about your past, Six of Cups in the reverse, some situation that you've been in heavy reflection on. You've been analyzing something that occurred that didn't work, but you're determined this time around, or with the Master Maker, you're determined to do different. You're unlearning certain habits, Eight of Coins in the reverse. You're undoing something that you're no longer continuing. I'm seeing like if you've struggled with self-sabotage, if you've dealt with a lot of negative self-talk, or you've blocked yourself from receiving love, or you felt at times in your life that you were undeserving of love. Maybe you were showing up emotionally unavailable, right? You were being avoidant. You were attracting people mirroring these qualities that you needed to heal. Maybe this goes back to your upbringing, your childhood, the way that you were raised. Five of Swords, bringing up a lot of wounding from your past here. You have a choice to choose differently. You have a choice to bring in change. You have a choice to let go of what the story you used to identify yourself with. You have this huge realizations this time of the year where you no longer want to continue on this path with the same old story, with the same outcome, with the same, you've been down this road before. You know better. You've learned so much. You've come so far. And now it's time to live your life in a way that's easier, that's seamless, that in a way with the loam and Master Maker almost comes effortless to you at this point because you've evolved, you've grown, you've truly changed for the better. And I think that this Scorpio season we're currently in, whenever you come across this reading, you can come across this reading months from now, years from now. It doesn't have to be Scorpio season, but whatever season that you're in when we're listening to this reading, this is a season of renewal. This is a season of, I'm hearing a rebrand. This is a season of undoing what no longer works. This is energy, Eight of Coins in the reverse, is energy of like undoing the knots, you know, like in your body, your back, to tension from all the stress, and maybe even you've pulled a muscle, you go get a massage, you undo all those knots, all those pains, all those restrictions, slowly but surely being removed, being cleared, being purified. So that is wild. That is something I'm feeling here. There's something that you are refusing to put any more energy into. You've truly learned your lesson. You've mastered this cycle. You are continuously proving to yourself that you're capable, that you're worthy, that you're deserving. Nobody can tell you otherwise. That's powerful shit. That's truly powerful. You're making some pretty big decisions this time of the year. Some big life changes. I see you letting go of some things that just aren't in alignment with you. No more avoiding, no more procrastinating, no more prolonging the inevitable. It's about time to get on with this change. Four of Wands also in the reverse. 4-4. You may be 44, or life path number 4 could be important for somebody. Maybe you're seeing 4-4-4. There's a destabilization going on here. 4 of Coins reverse, 4 of Wands reverse, the Tower. I'm definitely seeing a little bit of a shakiness, a shakeup, but this is inviting change. And your choice, the power, the control you have over this situation is how are you going to react and how are you going to carry yourself? Well, the way you're going to carry yourself is much differently than how you would have in the past. 6 of Cups in the reverse. So are you taking a trip down memory lane? Sure. We're in Mercury retrograde season for the next month. We get till middle of December where we're going to be dealing with these energies at play. We also have a lot of other planets retrograding, doing their thing. There's a lot of this unpack, discover, realize, and uncovering truths that are necessary for ourselves on our journey. So the 6 of Cups in the reverse with the Hermit. Allow yourself to contemplate, allow yourself to go inwards, allow yourself to dive deep and ask those questions that have been lingering. Okay, this is an energy where just observe what comes up, whatever dreams that you could be having, familiar faces that might be popping up, or interactions that you may have of people that maybe you've forgotten about, or maybe they never left your mind, but there's that energy of, I'm hearing resurrection, okay? It's like an energy of bringing back there's a energy of bringing back what matters to you, what stays in your heart, and then there's also an energy that's bringing back what doesn't matter, what you need to clear out. There's the need to use discernment, as always, to use discernment of what needs to stay and what needs to go, what needs to leave. Whew. But this is also an energy of reflection of like, what past actions did I take that got me here? Hermit to the 8 of Coins in reverse. What do I need to do less of? What do I need to back away from? What do I need to stop putting so much time, energy? What am I forcing? Ask yourself this. What am I forcing? Because there's something you're pushing. There's something that maybe you've just pushing, but you're getting the same outcome. 8 of Coins in reverse, either saying you're tired, you need a break, or it's just saying, hey, the amount of energy you've been putting into this, the amount of effort, the work, it's not working. It ain't working. So, no more self-sabotage over here. 8 of Coins in the reverse and the 7 of Swords. All of a sudden I got a hit with like this tired energy. I almost wanted to yawn, but I fought it. I fought the yawn. There's something you've grown sick and tired of. Okay, I get it. I get it. 8 of Coins reverse and the 7 of Swords. This is some energy of like sabotage, whether this is self-sabotage or if this is that energy around you that's been trying to fuck with you. I feel like you're not backing down quite easy here, 5 of Swords. You're kind of like, oh yeah, you want to fight? I'll give you a fight. Like, oh my God. Ace of Cups in the reverse though, it's something that's draining. It's something that's not replenishing. If anything, is depleting. 7 of Swords, Ace of Cups in reverse. This could represent either you or another that isn't being open or honest about their emotions, about how they feel, about matters of the heart. So if this is you and you've been in denial about things from your past, things that maybe bother you, but you're trying to be like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit, Jade. I don't matter. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you lying to yourself? Are you lying to me? Don't you lie to me, Gemini. This is a safe place, but this can also just be representing somebody who's in denial about their feelings towards you. But there's nothing you can do or say or change to make them open up or just be honest with you. So that's where you need to let go of the need to control everything. 5 of Swords, right? Sometimes that can be a controlling element. And there's no use of you trying to push or convince somebody to open up. You're just wasting your time. It's not worth it. 7 of Swords, Ace of Cups reverse. Someone's definitely hiding their emotions, or you are. But yet the Ace of Cups in reverse, there's not a whole lot to give. This is not something that's really getting anywhere. It's unfulfilling. It's draining. It's not something that leaves you feeling happy. It leaves you feeling empty. And then you get angry about it, Five of Swords. You're like, I've given all of my love for you. I've showed up for you. I've given you all these things. This is how you treat me. This is how you repay me, bitch. And that's the thing, because the loam is all about unconditional love, or not even love, but it's just like unconditional giving, just giving because you want to. So this feels like love with condition. This feels a little transactional here. Ace of Cups reverse and the Five of Swords. Or this is what you're no longer making the time for, a relationship that feels one-sided or transactional, or they only come to you when they need something, or they are trying to get something off of you, or earn something, gain something, right? You don't have time for that nonsense. So choose your battles carefully. I will say that Five of Swords, choose your battles carefully, because not everybody's worth. I also want to say with this Five of Cups, why did I say Five of Cups? Five of Swords with the Ace of Cups, it's giving Five of Cups. There's someone that you could be crying over, and I feel like I just want to tell you they're not worth your tears. But you're honoring your emotions. Your feelings are real. But some of you need to know this person that you've been crying over, they are not worth your tears. So I hope all the tears you shed over the situation water the seeds of new intentions that you've planted, and may they flourish and grow. And I'm sending you big love, lots of hugs, good energy your way if you're going through it. Because, I mean, clearly the energy that you're working with here, it's not the easiest, but you are one strong soul and you're kicking ass. You're doing amazing. You're, again, I can't pick up these cards, self-mastery over here. You truly are mastering these lessons, these cycles. You've come a long way, Gemini. You've come a long way. Honor that. Honor yourself. Be proud of the progress that you've made. And some of you with that negative self-talk, you're like, I barely made any progress. I'm not where I want to be. Well, you gotta take a look at that. There's needed healing and forgiveness for yourself. Forgive yourself. I'm not saying forgive the person who did you dirty. I ain't saying any of that. You want to forgive. If you don't. But forgive yourself. Have grace for yourself. I feel also, let's see, Ace of Cups reverse and the Five of Swords. The emotions you once had for another could be dying. Or the more you go inwards, the more you start, the more you're replaying certain events or your time together with a particular person or in a place or a job. But this feels more, I don't know, this feels more personal. Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, this feels more personal. Hermit, way more personal than like service level business stuff. I'm just saying. The more time you think about this or go inwards or you reflect on this, the more you just are kind of, honestly, I think you're disgusted. I think there's a level of disgust you have where it's just like, oh my God, what was I thinking? Here we have this little light bulb moment, light bulb, brain goes off, light bulb in the mind. And you're like, what was I thinking? My goodness, I was sabotaging myself here. Did I not love myself enough? Perhaps, right? We've all been there. So, yeah. Anyway, so what did I say at the bottom? Two of Swords. Oh, I'm feeling sleepy all of a sudden. I know, this is tiring energy. I get it. I'm like, do we need to clarify anything of this? Or should we just move forward? It's Two of Swords, the Tower, Four of Coins reverse, and the Four of Wands reverse. I feel like this is, let's push this to the side. Get that out of here. This feels like an energy of acceptance. This feels like an energy of letting go. This is a choice to let the cards fall where they need to. It's pretty dramatic, but like, honestly, I think that this is showing here, you're making a choice to clear out the stagnant energy. Two of Swords, a Tower, Four of Coins reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. You've been the glue for so long. Oh my God, what's going on with my bangs right now? You've been the glue keeping the situation going on for as long as it has. And it's like the moment you pull back, the moment you just kind of take your hands off the wheel, you're like, wow, why was I doing that? It was so simple. I just had to let go. It's like the moment you let go, everything falls into place. I'm going to pull some more, but I want to clarify the bottom cards. I don't really feel like I pushed all of it to the side. I was like, I don't feel like it. And feeling the yawn, like, you know, it's telling me, because I found out, I'm like learning just like ever so slightly a little bit about like human design. I'm a manifesting generator, and when I get tired, when I'm not really tired, it is a sign that it's something that I need to change or just do something different. So I'm like, oh, I'm feeling tired all of a sudden, I need to do something different. So that's what I'm learning. So I'm gonna honor that. Okay, so let's see this Two of Swords. You got this crossroad. You're at this choice, this pretty big choice, right? Because what comes after this choice is a Tower. So change is gonna happen. You are initiating significant change in your life. So I kind of want to see what this is. Kind of this Two of Swords for Gemini. King of Cups. Hangman. And the Five of Wands. Oh, this is such like a head over heart. And that's the thing. Two of Swords can also represent the head over heart, like mind versus heart. But this is just confirming that. This is truly confirming that. You're at odds, or like you're conflicted. And here you are, Hangman. You're like, I'm just going to think about it. I ain't going to do nothing. I ain't going to do nothing about it. I'm just going to think about it. But the longer you think about it, the more torn up you are. You're so like conflicted. There's a lot of outside noise too, or a lot of outside distraction that's also making it hard to focus or hard to decide or make up your mind. But you're definitely, when it comes to like your inner world, you're not at peace about whatever this decision is or whatever you have to do. Or whatever paths or options that are available, neither of them really sit right with you. It doesn't really seem to sit right at this moment. You're wrestling with this, yeah. Emperor, Hermit, Four of Pentacles. I see an energy of like holding back and waiting for more information, waiting for the right time. But ball's in your court. Especially as the Emperor out here, you call the shots. You have to you have to initiate, you have to lead. You have to be the one who leads in this situation. You may be looking for a leader as well. The way the Hermit's shining a light on the Emperor, you're like searching for someone who's going to tell you what to do or try and lead you, or not even try to, but just you're looking for a guide. You're looking for some sort of direction here. And it literally Page of Swords underneath not the Hermit, underneath the Four of Pentacles. It's like you're searching for some sort of proof or evidence that this is the right path, or no, that's the right direction, or you should do this. Like you're trying to get more insight on it. But I feel honestly with the Hangman, deep down in your core, you know what to do. We can look into what's your intuition trying to tell you about this. Let's see what is your intuition trying to tell you? I'm just trying to feel out what deck would be the best or most accurate. What's your intuition trying to tell you? Let's go with this one. What's Gemini's intuition trying to tell them right now? Hangman, why? Yeah, fuck. What is Gemini's intuition trying to tell them right now? Hangman for Gemini. Eight of Cups reversed. Ace of Swords at the bottom. Need some more. Hangman, we have Seven of Wands. Nine of Pentacles, it's sideways, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. See, there's something you're still having doubts about or hesitation. You're not feeling the most confident. Okay, so what is your intuition trying to tell you? Eight of Cups reverse. There's still some sort of level of attachment or an energy of wanting to like return to the past, right? We've seen that Six of Cups earlier. There's an energy of the past that's pulling or nudging at you, or you're being guided towards reflecting on or looking back at or revisiting. And that's true. And it's your intuition saying, hey, this thing, this memory, this person, this experience is being brought up for a reason. It's not something to just sweep under the rug, pretend it never happened. No, this is being brought up for a reason, and you need to confront or deal with this. But there is this level of resistance with the Seven Wands being like, fuck the past. I don't need to do that. I don't need to look at this anymore. You're also trying to defend and protect yourself because maybe there's like a wound here. Let's see. Okay, well, not really. I said there's like a wound, but I'm like, I don't really see that. Or was it? Nah, we didn't have that. Or a little bit. That Ace of Cups or that Five of Swords, a little bit. Anyways, I see you're just trying to like really defend and protect your energy, and you're giving all these reasons why you shouldn't, or like why this is irrelevant, or you're like there's this energy of feeling like you're not in your strength when this comes up, or it makes you feel vulnerable or like weak, or it makes you feel powerless in a way. How is this answering my question of what's your intuition trying to tell you? Knight of Wands in reverse. If you were to return to anything of your past, the Knight of Wands reverse is normally an indication it's not really gonna be sustainable, or it's kind of like a come and go, touch base here and there, in and out of your life. Start quick, end quick as well. So that could even be what your intuition's saying here. Maybe that's part of the reason why you're so conflicted about this. Okay, well, let's move on, because that's what came through. So let's not spend too much time on that. So crossroads, you're being pulled in two different directions. There's this one direction is speaking a little louder than the other options. So let's see the Tower. Whatever you decide, big ol' shake up, big ol' shake up. Why is the Tower here for Gemini? Ace of Pentacles, there's this opportunity for change, long-term change that's going to affect your future. Yeah, so this choice, it's going to have a huge influence on, I want to say the next year even, or the experiences that you'll have through this next year. Queen of Wands, and like, what is it that you desire to create? What is it that you desire to experience more of? Justice. Okay, let's get one more for the Tower. Why not? Two of Pentacles, right? And you're on the fence. You're on the fence. Queen of Swords at the bottom. That's your energy. We got Libra over here as well. You just want to do things that are in alignment with you, your values. You want to do what's right here. But yeah, so this Tower, here's an opportunity that's coming on in to shake up your world in a way, but in a way that is also going to bring in some sort of stability, some sort of, well, I'm seeing maybe it's money that's coming in, or it's something that's like been a long time owed for you, or even if this is like karmically like owed to you, your soul. I'm seeing here like an opportunity that brings in justice, even if you're dealing with like legal stuff, or just I see a positive outcome for you. And maybe you didn't anticipate that, or you had doubts about it. Justice in the Two of Pentacles. I feel like, honestly, you guys, whatever you end up choosing, I know you're overanalyzing it, you're stressing yourself out here, but you can't go wrong either way. There's no such thing as a bad decision or the wrong choice. You're going to get to where you need to go regardless. It doesn't matter. And I've had so many experiences like that in my life where I like, we have free will, right? But then I look at some things, I'm like, damn, like I still couldn't have had a different, like, okay, I guess that's what it's meant to be. But like, it's so crazy because you think, oh, I have options. Like, if I choose this, but sometimes it doesn't even matter. It's still going to take you to the same place. In your mind, you might be like, huh, how? That's not possible. But Spirit has its ways. So I feel with Justice and the Two of Pentacles, it doesn't matter what you choose. It like truly, at the end of the day, your soul is going to get you to where you need to be in this life, and it's going to work out fabulous. Okay. So just be clear with what it is that you want. What is it that you want? Queen of Swords, Two of Cups, Magician. It would be about a relationship here. Maybe this is about having a relationship where, you know, it's like an equal partnership. Queen of Swords with the Two of Cups. You're wanting someone that is going to show up for you, but be honest with you, direct with you, and communicate well with you. Someone that is able to, you know, be like have your laughter together, you have your sweet time together. And then you can also be serious, right? There's a nice balance. And also notice the twos, by the way, the Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, all these twos. Big choices to make, y'all. Big choices. But it's showing here with the Magician, you are able to manifest the desired relationships that you want, that you crave, meaningful connections here. Especially if you're single. Especially if you're single. I'm seeing some things coming up about even finding a match that really gets you, someone who has a lot to offer you. Nine of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and a King of Pentacles. Someone who has a lot to offer you. So, I'm just saying, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Four of Pentacles reversed and the Four of Wands reversed. This is something you're having to let go of. Let's see, what do you need to let go? What does Gemini need to release? Broken foundations is what I'm hearing. Like, I'm actually, when I said broken foundations, I'm imagining like tiling on a floor and one of the tiles is just like split into half. It's like, just, you don't have to remove the whole floor, just remove that one tile and get a replacement. Like a little adjustments needed. Just need to strengthen the foundation, right? The foundation is important so that it can support everything that you're building on top of that. If you have a shitty foundation, nothing's gonna last. Four of Coins reversed, Four of Wands reversed. Two Cups. And we're asking, what does Gemini need to let go of? Two Cups. Maybe it's a person. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's the idea of a person. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Coins, Four of Wands. What's Gemini need to release? Three of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles reverse. Okay. I see you and someone getting on the same page. I see you and another getting on the same page. See, like a friendly, respectful approach. Threes also showing up here. Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. We didn't have the other threes, thank goodness. Like, may it stay like that. But, so, someone needs to meet you halfway. So perhaps what you're having to let go of is like the need to chase after and be like, what's the right way to put it? Like, let people meet you halfway. Let people meet you in the middle. Know when to initiate and also know when to just sit back and like attract or let people come to you. Because you've given enough. You don't need to prove yourself to anybody. You don't need to prove to others that you're worthy, that you're deserving. You already are that. You should know that. You don't need to be chasing people and trying to convince them, try and sell yourself. So, what do you need to let go of? Relationships that are one-sided, relationships that aren't reciprocal, people that don't support you or make you feel safe or seen or heard, people that don't make time for you. Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. It's like Three of Wands has like future plans. If someone isn't going to include you in their future or like, you know, talks about, you know, whatever the fuck y'all be talking about, but like make sure that they include you, not exclude you. If they're constantly excluding you, that's really showing how little of a priority you are to them. So that should be like, you know, take a fucking hint. Like, love and respect yourself enough to know when enough is enough or when you need to let go. Or Three of Pentacles, if this is just strictly business, if this is someone that you work with, a coworker, and you're getting the hint like, oh, this is more professional than like, oh, we're not really homies outside of this. We're not really friends outside of this. This is just strictly work. It's like, okay, take the hint and take your love elsewhere. But what I was seeing at the bottom, we have a Five of Pentacles reversed with the Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. There may be an opportunity where someone that you're not really close with right now, or someone that you've been like kind of distant from, or they've been distant from you. I'm seeing there's an energy of like closing the gap, but I feel like this is when you kind of take a step back and you're not putting so much pressure or so much demand or expectation on this connection, this relationship, okay? Because all that's doing is just burning you out. Going back to the first deck we used, Ace of Wands is in the reverse. All this is doing is burn you out. It's exhausting. That's why I was getting tired earlier. I felt like the yawn. I was like, oh, like, see, now I'm like, I talk about tired and I felt like the yawn come on. Actually, like, that's kind of funny. It's a little bit silly. So it's a time, don't force shit. Do not force nothing. Whatever is truly meant for you will never pass you by. And with the Master Maker, I see you crushing these cycles. I see you crushing these lessons. You're doing an amazing job. You're kicking ass. And, you know, going back to the loan, it's just do things without expecting in return. Like, if you're doing something because, oh, they're going to say thank you, or they're going to see me, they're going to value me as a person. If I do this, it's going to make them so happy, and they're going to want me in their life. They're going to love me. They're going to choose me. Don't ask yourself, what is your intention? Why are you doing the things you're doing? Where does that come from? And what is it that you truly want? Are you doing this for some kind of attention? Are you doing this because it speaks to your soul? You're just doing this because you want to, regardless if there's anything that comes out of it or not. You don't give a fuck. You just do it because you want to. Or if you're doing this for like an ego boost, you're doing this for attention, you're doing this to get some sort of reaction. Like, nah. You do you, but like, you do you, but that's not this. The loam is like, I'm gonna do this because I want to, because it makes me happy. And I don't care, like, if they love it, if they hate it, if they don't notice it, or if they do notice it, great. If they don't, whatever. But if they do, bonus points. But I'm doing this because I want to, because I'm good at it, because it fulfills me. That's how I try to make sense of this. That's how I try and connect these oracle cards with this and that. Okay, so I think I'll just leave your reading here. Let me know if it resonates. Leave a like, comment. Private readings are available down below. I hope y'all have an amazing day, and I'll see you later.